All right, thanks for those details, Anand. And now, a day after a Pakistani channel claimed that a French naval commander accepted Pakistan's Air Force's superior handling of the war with India post the Pahalgam terror attack, the naval arm of the French armed forces, called the Marine Nationale, has slammed the news channel for spreading misinformation. It has denied that any statement in this regard was made by the naval commander. GEO TV and its correspondent Hamid Mir in his story and has attributed the claim of air superiority and the downing of multiple Indian Rafale fighter jets to French naval commander Captain Launay. According to Mir, Launay attributed the losses not to the superiority of Pakistan's Chinese-made J-10C fighters, but to Islamabad's better handling of the battle situation. The report filed from an Indo-Pacific Security Conference in Paris, where Mir attended as a guest expert, quickly went viral in Pakistani media, bolstering national narratives of military prowess. Mir, who has faced accusations of bias and misinformation in the past, has not responded so far to his report being rejected by French authorities. And of course, I have Ambassador Mahesh Sachdev, former diplomat, joining me on the broadcast. Ambassador Sachdev, welcome to the broadcast, and I'd like to begin by your opening comments.
Thank you, Vaishali. Pleased to be here. I think both sides have strong reasons to claim their ownership of the truth, quote unquote. Here, Pakistan has, as you yourself mentioned, near mythological belief in their military superiority, being re-established during the Fourth-Day War with India in May. They have seized upon whatever straws they could get from a French naval commander, quoting him for good effect, saying that Pakistan used its arsenal, its tactics much better than India. This has been denied. On the other hand, French are very possessive about their military technology, particularly state-of-the-art Rafales. They are also in the market for selling them. Now that sale of 100 of them or gifting of 100 of them to Ukraine has come under question after the peace proposals by President Trump. They are also facing a concerted campaign by Pakistan as well as Chinese, trying to push the narrative that the Chinese hardware outsmarted Rafales during the war. And this is also linked to India's own purchase of naval fighters as well as the hardware for the Air Force that is currently under negotiations with various providers. President Putin will be here in 15 days' time, and that visit might clinch something with Russia. So the French have to be on their toes, and they would not like to antagonize India, which has emerged as probably the biggest buyer of their hardware so far. So all that put together explains why the two sides are sticking to their respective guns, and Pakistan seems to be on the desperate side to, after the congressional report last week, which claims that India lost 3 fighters while Pakistan lost 5. So back to you, Vaishali.
All right, Ambassador Sachdev, now Mir, who's faced accusations of bias and misinformation in the past, of course, has not responded so far to his report being rejected by French authorities. How do you see that?
That's not unexpected. They are quite fixated at their own narrative of Pakistani superiority. Till 65, till 71 perhaps, Pakistan believed that a soldier was worth two Indian soldiers, and they had created a myth of being a martial race, Pathans and Punjabis and Baluch, being superior to Indians. This myth crashed in 71 and is now sought to be resuscitated. Resuscitation is being problematic because the May war was shrouded in all sort of fog. That fog has not yet lifted properly, partly because India has been a bit taciturn to claim its gains during the war and quantify its losses. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Sachdev, for